one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So it's away we go then. Bassi. Torunariga. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Torunariga. Bassi. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bassi. Torunariga. Iwobi. Ndidi shifted upfield. Iwobi. Oh, nice touch. Aina. Couldn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aim forwards. And they've got rid. And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. It will be. Aina. Bassi. Torunariga. Iwobi. Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Osimhen. Well read. Decent chance! Gray. Spread out to the left. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Gray. Now it's Antonio. Played into space out wide. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gray. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Osimhen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Gray. Jamaica certainly not being overawed here by their more illustrious opponents. It is an impressive start.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now.
Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Osimhen. Iwobi done delicately. And that's a throw. Swept in.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. Antonio. Oh, good take. And Antonio! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Iwobi. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Iwobi. Ndidi. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless at the moment. Aina. Iwobi. And there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Iwobi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Driven forward. Bassi cuts out the pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Antonio gets through on his own. Bassi. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Pinnock. Aina. Ndidi. Hayden has given away a free kick. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, nicely intercepted, and it's played forward. And here's Antonio. Antonio, now he's got space here. Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Torunariga. Ndidi. Played towards the front line. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now this could be a chance. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get onto this? Now that's a lovely exchange. Here comes the corner. And the ball is out of play. Torunariga. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel, gently done. Pinnock. Aim forwards. Cleared away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Jamaica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now that
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a lovely, neat pass. Bassi, and the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ndidi. Iwobi spreads it out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. So who's he picking out? Iwobi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's played forward. Knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the cross comes in. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gray has got himself a free kick. Big chance! That's a look and plays it forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Osimhen. Out to the left it goes. Here it is, crossed in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bailey. Oh, this looks sharp.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aina. Over to the left. Aina. Clears it away. It's a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in. Holgate. Oh, good-looking ball. Aina. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, what a climb! He scored!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's run loose here. Bassi forwards and with intent. Aina. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Nigeria, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aina. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Jamaica, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, good spread. It will be. Well, they could break here. Holgate. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Chukwueze. Osimhen. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bassi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And claimed it back swiftly. Bassi, no, again there's no way through. Moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. Antonio, great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. That's a good run down the left. And he's on a charge. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Nigeria, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again.
Nigeria really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Osei Samuel. Bassi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Torunariga. Iwobi. And here's Chukwueze. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Aina. Iwobi. Chukwueze. That's good play. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. Holgate attempts a clearance. Gets it away. Iwobi. Ndidi. Torunariga. And it's Osei Samuel. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. I was just lacking in accuracy. Iwobi. Aina. Iwobi. Ndidi. Iwobi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel carries the ball down the right. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And it's Antonio. Gray. Out to the left it goes. Delivers the ball. Bassi tries to clear. Osimhen. Iwobi. Ndidi have it back and can go again. Gray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Osimhen. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aina. In it comes. He's got away. He can get that clear. And that is out of play. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Very nicely done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. And they've got a throw. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Aina. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Get a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. Well,
good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is lovely. Oh, it's come loose. Aina, hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. He's in plenty of space here. Clears it away. And that's been won straight back. It will be. And here's Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Antonio. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bailey. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. A chance to play it in. And reclaimed it in a trice. Osei Samuel gets rid without sophistication. Played out wide. Osei Samuel. That's tidy. Oh, that's a... Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Defending was strong and firm. Here's Chukwueze. Holgate shifted upfield. Bassi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Holgate, it's a sharp pass. Iwobi. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bassi. Bassi, gently done. Aim forwards. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. He is just caressing the ball. Now that is a hefty challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It will be played out to the right. Chukwueze in acres of space out wide. Nigeria have reclaimed it. And it's played forward. Aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Osimhen! Oh, and that should have been two.
Osimhen has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Osei Samuel. And it's Antonio. Calmly anticipates. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aina. Aina. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, it's come loose. Ndidi. Iwobi. Ndidi. Played in with purpose. And that has been cleared.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's definitely not his best.
Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aina. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. It's a good run down the right. Out to the right. Chukwueze. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly... He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Ndidi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well. Jamaica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Iwobi. Chukwueze. Iwobi, gently done. Purring through the gears. Cleared away. Iwobi. Antonio does really well to win the ball there. Iwobi. Iwobi forwards and with intent.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bassi cuts it out. Nigeria close now to seeing this one through to the end. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. And he shoots!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he has been fouled there. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Nigeria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Hayden, Bailey, and here's Gray. Nice control. Jamaica to make one last surge forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's a mighty effort! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Nigeria, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Nigeria could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Nigeria really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.